Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats, and we are on the last and final day of Shepherd's Pie week here on 5 Minute Eats. And at the end of this episode, we're going to tell you which was our favorite and least favorite of the week. But before we do that, we've got to review the final one. And this one is going to be the Blake's Shepherd's Pie, made with all-natural ground beef, corn, and mashed potatoes. This is a frozen 8-ounce tray of it for $4.19, making it 52 cents per ounce, which is the second most expensive of the week. Now, what I gotta say is that you have not liked anything so far this week.
No.
And I feel like this one, it don't look good. So things are not looking good for your corner of the channel right now.
This is going to be interesting because the thing is, we actually did chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
Maybe a year ago, 6 months ago. Don't really remember,
but while.
I think Blake's was my winner, wasn't it?
I do believe it was, and I think that I did not like that one.
An interesting thing about Blake's is that it's a company from Chicago, so it's local.
Yeah.
And so Shepherd's Pie, man, looking at it, looks like there's a lot of mashed potatoes, which to me...
I want you to take a look at this side.
Yeah, it's not on... This still looks like a lot, you know?
But it looks like dry meat.
Well, the corn doesn't look very...
The corn looks very pale, right?
Yeah, it looks very pale.
But the meat, there's like no gravy or anything. It seems to just be dry meat in there.
I also love that they say made from scratch mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
So, because for me, mashed potatoes is the most important thing. So I like that they emphasize that, you know, they are probably doing things correctly, hopefully.
We'll see.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Whole lot of corn in this, man. Whole lot of corn. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up right again, thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. Wow, oh wow. This has been a very interesting week because, man, I've hated all of them.
Yeah, you have.
And that's usually like a rare thing because I like most of these kind of things, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's usually my thing, is being the super critical one.
Yeah. There was a lot of mashed potatoes. It was very bland. It needed seasoning. Then what the was going on with this ground beef? This was really, really strange because this texture of it, it's like they just grounded it down to like powder and then they formed it. The texture of this is really weird, man. It's like really, they went over the cliff with this one, just ruined this. And the other thing is, it's not seasoned well. This whole thing is not seasoned well. It's kind of dry compared to all the other shepherd's pies we've done. And so, huge freaking disappointment. Look, Blake, I don't give a if your thing is made from scratch, your mashed potatoes. If you forget the freaking seasoning, what's the point, right? This is garbage. Thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. Wow. Alrighty. Can't wait for the summary coming up. But for me, this one is going to be a thumbs down. This is pretty bad. There, I feel like, is something wrong on every level here. So let's just start at the top and work our way down. The mashed potatoes, I don't believe that those are made from scratch. I think that they taste a whole heck of a lot like a boxed, like, flake mashed potato, you know? So what does that mean? I don't know, but the texture... What would you like to say?
I was gonna say maybe technically like that could be considered scratch.
That's
right?
what I was gonna say. They're hinky. You know, they're working their words there. You know,
they took it out of the box, so it was, you know, from scratch.
Exactly, because these, number one, they're not creamy. They're freaking dry mashed potatoes. There is no seasoning, and they have this like almost like texture that is like as if they're powdered mashed potatoes that don't have quite enough water in them to like reconstitute them. So then you're feeling all of that gritty graininess of the powder just coating your throat, coating your mouth. I freaking hate that. That's a travesty. Number two, the corn, it's not even part of the dish. I feel like, because it's kind of just, it all just kind of fell out of the side. Like there's nothing to hold the corn into the dish really. So it's like, it's just there. It's as if it isn't even supposed to be there, because they didn't bother to use any sort of gravy or anything to like marry it with the rest of the dish, which is crazy to me. Lastly, the freaking beef. This, I feel like, was very, very similar to the Marie Callender in that it is almost like a powdered and reconstituted beef. And even that is very, very dry because there's not any gravy. There, like, this is literally, you know what, hold on. Let me just finish. There's no seasoning in the meat either. Like, nothing on here. Neither of the three levels are seasoned at all. Whenever I look at this, I think that this looks like freaking retirement home food.
Yeah.
Or like what they give you if you're in hospice and they're like, this person doesn't give a shit they're eating. They're on the way out. Or like whenever you're at a state hospital or something and they don't give you the good food. This
I just want to say in the back of it, it says, every Blake's meal is made with the finest ingredients and a whole lot of love. We hope you taste the difference in every bite.
We taste the difference.
Come on, bro. What's going on here, man?
We taste it.
All right, guys. So the week is up. We got to decide here which one was our favorite of the week and which one was our least favorite of the week. So for me, I'll start with my least favorite of the week, right?
That's all you have is...
That's all I have. But I also, for my favorite, I do have a tip.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so my least favorite is easily going to be the Marie Callender's because look,
Really?
that thing, because look, the meat was like just really bad quality meat. So like, did I like any of the stuff from this week? No, but the Marie Callender's, the meat was really like just low quality meat. It was like leftover. It was like stuff they were not able to put in Spam. It was like just the bottom of the barrel meat. It was just garbage. And for that reason, you should definitely stay away from that. What about yours?
All right, for my least favorite, it's going to be the Blakes, because I feel like they didn't even try at all. They literally put this together. I guarantee you, none of them said like, this looks great, this tastes great. They're just like, let's do something where we can put in the least amount of effort possible. Because I do think that, to her credit, I think Marie Callender's, I think that they did try to put a gravy in there. They tried to put some other veggies in there, but just failed miserably. But this one, there was no trying at all. There was no effort.
All right, guys, so my favorite of the week, which is nothing because I hated them all. But I would say if you love shepherd's pie, you want to try something, my opinion, I would recommend the Costco.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would recommend the Costco. But really,
I'm not going to give you a ribbon for that. Just FYI.
Yeah.
I'll just...
I don't want one.
You can just say it. Okay.
Yeah, because I gave it a thumbs down, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I think this is one of those meals where it's best left to like a bar, you know?
A pub?
Like a pub, yeah, that has this on the menu. Because you know how there's some stuff like these companies can try, but it's never gonna be good enough. I think shepherd's pie is like that. So it's better you go to a pub when you want something like this, so that way it's made fresh and it's made correctly with love, unlike Blake's. So that's my tip. What about yours? What's your favorite?
Well, my favorite is the only one that got a thumbs up this week, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was the Costco. I think that one was the best. It had the most flavor. It is also the largest freaking portion, so if you are going to be entertaining or something, I think that it's a good value, and it's easy to make and all that stuff. I think that everything about it, aside from the crust, worked well, tasted great. No complaints about that one.
All right, guys, so the week is up. If you love what we're doing here, there's 3 ways you can support us. Number 1, use our freaking Amazon link. So all you got to do is go in our description in our just below our video and click on our link. If you buy something within the first 24 hours, like we always say, we get a small commission, 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1. Number 2 is an even easier way, which is giving us a super thanks. So if you want to send us $10, $50, $50,000, it doesn't really matter. We'll take it. And the final way you can help us, it's not going to cost you any money, and that is simply giving us a like, because when you do that, it really helps us rise in the search results. And like I said, it doesn't cost you any money, so just hit the like so that way we can continue to do what we do. And if you guys love what we're doing here, stay tuned next week. We're going to have a new theme. Bye.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc., and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.